Status quo. The status quo currently with us not attacking has caused Syria to escalate their military strikes to use of chemical weapons. Look, 100,000 people's lives have been lost, and that's not enough for President Bashar al-Assad. So he decides, oh, you know what is a good use? Chemical weapons. So he uses those chemical weapons on his own people. And the reason why diplomacy doesn't work is in 2003, let me go back, he has terrorist groups including Hezbollah, Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, the Popular Front of the Liberation of the Palestinian, Popular Front of the Libertarian Palestine. Look, he has many terrorist organizations under him. So if he's not willing to listen to, not listen to our red line that Obama set in 2012 on August 20th, he's not gonna listen to this diplomacy as well. Although he may agree and we will back off, he's going to ultimately look. The positioning of those chemical weapons, you don't know if he's complying with the agreement or not. He could be resuscitating them for these terrorist groups. So there is a, without a doubt, issue for the U.S. to be attacked with these chemical weapons. Look, if he has all these terrorist groups within his faction, why not give him some of these weapons and go ahead and attack some U.S. bases while we're out there? The reason why there's so much ambiguity is Russia is Syria's biggest ally, and there's a big defense contract that's going on with them. Going back to the first negative rebuttal, credibility, or the rhetorical hyperbole, readdressing this, the test of resolve. Look, again, on August 20th, 2012, Obama set a red line. On August 21st, 2013, Assad used chemical weapons. So that if that's not a direct test to America's resolve, then I don't know what else is. And look, even the second negative conceded that when the U.S. used military force in North Korea backed up. True, China was involved, but Russia's involved with Syria as well. So diplomatic solutions do come after heavy military strikes or intervention. The reason why Bosnia is used in this case is because military strikes work. When U.S.-led NATO strikes in Bosnia, peace resolution came out of it. The reason, also, going back to the disadvantage, they give you that $800 million, $1 billion per, that they give you those numbers. Look, the U.S. has been in a recession for a while, and the U.S. is willing to spend trillions of dollars in government bailouts. So $800 billion and $1 billion is just a drop in the bucket. If the U.S. is willing to spend $3 trillion on the market money funds, $9 trillion on direct investments in financial institutions, this means nothing to the U.S. So the reason why that there's always a risk. Let's go back to risk. Look, they use an automobile accident. True. If you get in a car today, there's always going to be a risk. If you attack a country for their use of chemical weapons, there is going to be a risk. But the resolve outweighs the risk. Vote affirmative.